overdue wellness weekend. I have something planned every day this weekend that's like a treat myself moment. Currently getting ready. I just had like a super slow morning. I'm just gonna put a little bit of makeup on because the thing we're doing tonight is a restorative yoga class, so I don't want to be wearing too much makeup. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I have not talked to you in a little bit. I've just been doing like very well. I feel like I've just been putting little bits of like wellness into my routine that they're finally starting to feel like a routine rather than something forced. I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which I'm pretty sure is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't remember, but you definitely know what I'm talking about. I do like it, but as you can maybe see, maybe not, I'm not putting a lot on because it's way too dark and it's in the shade light. I don't know if anyone else has had that problem. I swear I got the lightest shade they had and it's still like my summer shade. So that's a problem, but it's fine. I just figured over this weekend I would show you my habits that I have integrated, as well as having a few things out of the ordinary that I don't do that I just figured I would treat myself with this weekend. I hope it gives you some inspiration to treat yourself as well and get some new habits in your routine for this winter. It is a spooky season and I am not falling into the trap this year. I am determined. Also use the Pretty Fresh BB cream. I'm using this Bear With Me NYX concealer, but honestly I hate it and it's also way too light for me. As you can see, so I feel like it's very stark. One of the biggest things that I started doing the past like 2 months is I actually joined a yoga studio monthly. When I initially did it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this for 1 month so it will like get me into a routine of working out, and I felt like I just kept putting it off, so if I like paid for it up front that I would be forced to go a couple times a week. The first class I went to, I just was feeling like I didn't know how to do anything, and I feel like I left kind of feeling bad about myself, and I was like, I don't want to do that ever again. Like I felt so out of place and like everybody was just better than me. And then I feel like by like the second class I was like, okay Brittany, you're not a failure, you're just a beginner. I think it was like a Mel Robbins podcast or something, she said that, where she was like, you're not a failure, you're not an imposter, you're literally just a beginner. So obviously I've done yoga from home like on and off, but I've never taken an actual class, so I don't know like all the moves, and I'm not like super strong, so I can't do all the poses. And I've just been like, you know, keep on trucking. I've been like being consistent with it, going like two or three times a week, and I cannot even explain to you guys like how good I've been feeling since doing this yoga class. And just like for reasons I was not expecting, I feel like I just was like, okay, like I'm gonna get a good workout in, and like that's why I'm going. And then like the more that I was going, I realized like I really liked the teacher, specifically one of the teachers. She makes it like very meditative when she does her classes. Like everything is about like breathing techniques and like just trying to be in your most meditative state while you're in the class. And I feel like that's made a huge difference just like in my week. It just makes all of the stress seem like less important, and I feel like I've just been really putting my own needs first, and it's made other things that like typically would stress me out and take up so much space in my mind just feel like not as important. Another huge one recently has been reading. I am converted. I'm a full-on reader. Honestly, it's been the best thing in the entire world, and I feel like that's just another thing where like I love my own company and just like being introverted and being able to just sit and read a book for literally hours and ignore all my responsibilities. I have such faith that I am going to survive this winter for the fact alone that I have started reading, because now I have like a winter hobby. I've never had a winter hobby, and I feel like this is a game changer. So like if you're not a reader, You should consider it. I've been super into romance books recently. At first I was very hesitant. I was like, no, like I'm gonna read something with substance. There's nothing but substance in romance. I take back everything I said. I can't get enough. I'm so excited. My friend Hannah is going to the yoga class with me tonight for restorative. I've been pretty much like begging her to go because I feel like every time I go it is, so it's like restorative with a little bit of like a Reiki aspect as well. And every time this woman like does anything throughout the class, I just feel like so much peace inside of me. And I don't know what she's doing. It's witchcraft. But I will continue to go every week to receive the services. It's pretty much therapy for $20, so you can't get better than that. I got these earrings at the craft fair last week, and I think they're so cute. This was her little business card, and I think she has an Etsy. Freaking adorable. Stop it. I love them. Does anyone else's eyelash curler have like a personal vendetta against them and literally rip out all of their eyelashes? Because I'm sick of it. I feel like every single time I curl my eyelashes, I lose a considerable amount. That's not the point of curling the eyelashes. I'm supposed to look like I have more. Gone back to the Lash Princess. No, Lash Paradise. She's getting low. Okay, that's gonna be the makeup. I'm gonna go do my hair and I will be right back. Another item I got at that little craft fair were these little hair clips. Are you joking me? This is something I also got at the local market. It's pretty much it says it's like a scalp and body oil. When I first bought it, I thought it was gonna be like a spray that was like cooling and peppermint. No. It's straight oil. And she was like, yeah, you can put it on your hair like after you get out of the shower. No ma'am, not with these roots. So I'm excited to see how that like transforms my scalp, because that's something that honestly gives me so much anxiety, is just my constant scalp issues. Like obviously I have no business making recommendations for anybody's supplements, but I just need to tell you, if you want to talk to your doctor about these two things. My therapist had recommended these as like anxiety, like natural anxiety remedies. I started taking these probably like 6 months ago at this point, and oh my gosh, I have genuinely noticed such a big difference. And there was like a 3 to 4 week period where I just didn't order them, and I was like, I don't really like notice a difference, like I don't really need them. Like immediately went into a depression. So I have noticed a huge difference taking both of these things. It's rhodiola and ashwagandha. I take these to the Ritual Essential for Women 18 plus, and then the Seed probiotic as well. I've been taking both of those for years, and I feel like they also make a good difference just in my overall well-being and health. Samson's flipping the chairs in the kitchen, so let's go take him outside. Samson, tell everyone you had a birthday. Say, I'm 1 year old. Did you turn 1 year old? Oh my goodness, and look at that porker. Guys, he's 60 pounds. Yeah, 60 pounds. Good in there, you know. If anyone else has read this book, I'm simply not okay. The writing in this book, like, I've never really understood why people annotate books, but this is genuinely the first book where I've been like, oh my god, like, her writing is so, the way that she describes like emotions is unlike anything I've ever seen. I am unwell. I am unwell. I'm having a fantastic time. Okay, thank you for my TED Talk. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Goodbye. That wasn't half bad. As you can see, I did not watch a video on how to knead dough before I started this process. Samson, could you not stand in between my legs? Oh my gosh, this is messy. I made a pizza dough.
And nothing is going your way. Let's just see how bad this gets. I'm 30 something now, and everybody seems to have their shit together, while I'm just passed out drunk, and I can't even talk. I just wanna be 18 again. What's gonna weigh you down when all you do is hang out with your friends? I just wanna feel 18 again. Or would it have to change?
I'm so sorry, but if you're not obsessed with this album, we can't be friends. Come on, Sammy, get into it.
I'm going the right way.
Now that that's over, I'm gonna eat my pizza. Don't mind the sound of the air fryer. I'm crisping it up. I'm sorry you had to see that. That's all I have to say. We have acquired the pizza.
Blue sky come bearing up before us. We hang on the hem of your gown. Blue sky come, promise not to leave us. Tarry not to our town. There's a darkness in the valley, heavy branches crack and split. If we holler, will you hurry?
Tippy, look. Good morning, it's Saturday now. My restorative yoga class last night was so nice, and it was so nice to go with a friend because I usually go to that class alone, so it was much needed. And today I have been roped into the strength and mobility class. I'm going with a friend from work. I would say I'm excited, but I'm not. I'm terrified. I've only taken like the actual yoga classes, and this is more of like a kettlebell strength class. I'm already pretty sore from going to yoga the other days this week, so I'm afraid. This is the point of this weekend, to really reset and challenge myself as well. So I'll let you know how it goes. I'm about to leave, and then later this afternoon we're gonna go to Casey's parents and spend the day there. Maybe go out to eat. I think they have some new animals. I heard there were baby cows, so if there is, I will be showing you the baby cows for sure. I will see you in a little bit. I'm on my way home from the workout class, which went so well. It was definitely challenging, but like a good challenge. I'm definitely not gonna be able to walk tomorrow, but that's fine. I'm very proud of myself that I went, even though I knew it would be difficult. Today I listened to this podcast episode, which I will put on the screen, because genuinely I do not care what type of content or podcast you consume. I feel like everybody should listen to this episode. I just took away like so much from it, and it was the new episode of What We Said, but JC had her dad on as a guest, and I just did not expect this episode at all to be so helpful. And like I just sent it to like all of my close friends, because like it was just such an important conversation, and I cried multiple times throughout the episode. Kind of jokingly told myself this is going to be like a wellness weekend, but like I feel like I'm just kind of reaching this point where I've been implementing these little changes in my routine over the past couple of months. I feel like this is truly the first time that I've like started new habits without my perfectionism. Really just showing myself that if you just show up for yourself and like show up to do these little habits every day, that like they really do make a difference. You don't have to go 100% at everything in order for it to be successful, and I feel like I always just end up burning myself out, starting so many things at once that I can never keep up with things, and I like end up just being so negative to myself because I can't keep up with anything that I start. It's like I just realized last week that I'm like doing the damn thing, and I feel so good, and I just feel so happy and so grateful, and like I just wake up and feel like I have this routine that's really good for me, and like I'm so happy with my relationship and like all my friendships. I just feel so loved recently, and like I have the best friends and just like family, relationship, like everything. I'm feeling like everything's at such a good point right now, and even just my relationship with myself feels so much better. Like earlier this year, around like March, I just was having like such a difficult time, even just feeling any type of enjoyment in anything, and I just did not. I'm just like feeling very grateful for everything that I have, and I'm just really happy, and I just need to document this moment to remember that you're doing a good job. I'm filming this in case that vlog clip was way too hectic to actually put in the vlog, but I was basically just getting very emotional on my way home because I've been feeling like emotional because I've been feeling so good. My hormones, like post birth control, I feel like I'm like finally starting to like feel really good again, because I like went really high, really low, and now I'm feeling like somewhere very good. I'm so excited. We're getting Italian tonight, and I freaking love Italian. I love just going to visit Casey's family and seeing the animals and catching up with everybody. I need to eat something for lunch. I have like a pasta salad that I meal prepped for this week, so I'm probably just gonna eat some of that before we go to his parents' house, and then I might read some more of my book. I'm probably gonna finish it today. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm just feeling chatty, but I don't have anything else to really chat about. Oh, she's like a bullet. I wanted to see you run, Marv. I just got back home from my massage. I'm a new woman. I got a facial as well. She's glowing. I went with my friend Jocelyn and we went for our birthdays. That was my first facial and my first massage I've ever had. That was a terrific experience and I will definitely be back. We were already planning our next trip as we were walking back to our cars. So yeah, that was incredible. I'm in like a very sleepy state now. And then when I got home, I put a hair mask in so that way I can just like sit in all the oils today, and then I'll shower tonight once it's all like soaked in. I finished the hating game this morning and I rated it a 5 on Goodreads, but I feel like it was like a 4.5 because I definitely have other books that I feel like I liked more. I am going to immediately need to try out another one of this lady's books because her writing is so pretty. I think I might rent The Hating Game because I know it came out in a movie, and I think I'm gonna rent it today and just like make some lunch, watch a movie, chill. After that, I'm probably just gonna get into my like Sunday routine where I prep for the week. Did a video in the past, I'll link it up here somewhere, of like what I do for my Sunday routine. So I'm gonna do like my full-on prep for the week. Thank you for joining me for this little weekend vlog, wellness week. I feel like $1 million and I feel like a brand new person. So I'm happy I did this, and I hope it gave you some ideas of what you can include into your routine to maybe just feel a little bit better and more put together. So I hope you have a wonderful week and I will see you again soon. Bye.